Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to give a praises honor and glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, Shai, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and BARAK to YAHAWAH, BARAK to Shai, HALAHYAM, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, Shai, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and the praise and glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, Shai, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and of course, in the one says about to be Muslim, teach you well. And the main topic of the lesson is who is Babylon the Great? Now, what place in the world is Babylon the Great? No, because people don't know. But simply, people don't know who Babylon the Great is. People don't understand. People think it's literally just one city. No, it's not. Let me tell you right now, not one city, okay? Babylon the Great is actually a nation, not a city. And we're going to prove that real quick. In fact, let's prove it right now, because let's go to right here. Revelation 17, let's start verse 15. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, now the whore, it's talking about Babylon the Great, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. So this kingdom is ruling over nations, is ruling over cities, and people, and language. People, nations as a whole. They have power over them. So that's what the nation has. Now, it wouldn't make sense if one city, because we'll know. Now, we'll be able to if this one city, one specific city, like New York or some shit, was in power over the whole world, it would be real painfully obvious. But obviously not New York. And not Washington, D.C. No, they don't have the power. Washington, D.C. don't have the power of the world. Majority of the military not in Washington, D.C. Oh, but the Central Command is in Washington. No, but the thing is, that city made the whole world rich. Now, it also had power over the whole world. No? So not one of the port cities, because they don't have military power either. No? People not listening to goddamn California or something. No, they're listening to America, man. No? America is the hammer of the whole earth. America is the top nation of the whole world. No? It's obvious. No? People don't want to say that because only the idiots don't want this place to get destroyed. No? They don't want this place to be brought down. The most wickedest place on earth founded by bloodshed. They don't want this place to go down. No, they push this image of being free. But really, all this place pushing slavery. No, a debt-based slavery. A debt-based slavery where you own nothing and live in a hamster wheel of bullshit. And you're fed down lies down your throat. No? But they put this image out there of them being free. No? They give you meaningless elections year after year where they do nothing. No? It don't change for you. It don't get better for you. No? 200 years ago was better than this shit. No? And back then, no, it was discrimination and all that shit. But at least back then, you're able to own your own farm, to eat clean food, real food, without GMOs and shit. That bringing down chemtrails and goddamn polluted air. No, now I worry about radiation, the water. No, you can go someplace and just build your own house and some shit. But this place polluted. No, but the factories and all that, man. But anyway, this is Revelation 17, verse 1. And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, and I'll shew unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many nations. No, so it's sit upon many waters, which are nations. No, with whom the kings of the earth had committed fornication. So the kings of the world had committed fornication, i.e., took the doctrine of that place. And the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. Again, they're talking about the doctrine of the place. Talking about the wisdom and understanding of this place. Like feminism, Moism, democracy. Now one wants to wear a suit and a tie. And be quote unquote civilized. McDonald's and Burger Kings down the road. No? No factories polluting the goddamn air. That's what they push in this American society. No? Now everyone and their mama's a goddamn freak. No? And deviants, man. No? That's that Babylon juice that they push. No? People uneducated. No? Can't count. Most people can't read. Obese. Fat. No? Don't know what's going on in the world, living in La La Land. That's how these people, these Americans are. No? That's why they're mocked across the world, man. So he carried me away in the spirit unto the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. The 7 heads are Germany Major, Germany Minor, Greece, Spain, France, Britain, and also Rome, obviously. No? Because originally, that's what happened in the ancient Roman Empire. Those vassal states of Rome. No? The allies of Rome. And the 10 horns are talking about the EU. Well, yeah, talking about the EU. No? That's what we're talking about. The EU. You know? Or in ancient terms, this was the Germanic tribes, who lived in basically modern-day Europe. The Germanic tribes, like the Vangals, etc. You can look it up. The Germanic tribes during the time of Rome. But in the modern-day sense, it's talking about the EU. Because America has power over the EU. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, because it's rich. And what nation is the world reserve currency? The petrodollar? America. And dealt with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. Because this place is dripping with all sorts of wickedness, man. Which is what they push. Abortion, fucking adultery, that one-night stand lifestyle. That's what they push over here. And the people eat it up. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and the abominations of the earth. Because this place is the main epicenter of the wickedness of this world, man. Now, even with, even with the economic system, too. Pushing a fiat currency upon the world. Now, this place really is the main one that came up with that fiat currency, man. With the banks, the federal banks, the federal, what are they called? The federal notes, the FRN notes, the FR notes, if I'm not mistaken. Federal Reserve notes, and all that shit, the greenbacks. That's what they push upon the people. And next thing you know, that's also wicked too. The fiat currency. Because scripture talk about unjust weight. And everyone, all these other places took note, and brought it into that, man. With the banks and all that, man. So this place, man, Babylon the Great, man, is obvious. Because this place made the whole world rich. We'll go over here real quick. In Revelation 18:3, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, or took part in this do as thou wilt spirit. Even now, you want proof, go over there to the so-called Middle East. Now they're trying to push that feminist bullshit. Woman taking off the, whatever they're called, those scarves. I forgot what they're called. Off their head. Pushing that, we equal to men type of stuff. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. But the main point is, the merchants of the earth are made rich through her. Through who? Babylon. They're getting rich of selling their goods to this place, because this place is called a consumer nation. They're called a consumer nation. The reason why is that because majority of the stuff that comes in, majority of the stuff we have are imported. Now, this place barely produces anything because of the cost. So what they do is import stuff from offshore. That's why we're so reliant on China. The majority of our imports come from China. No, but anywho, that's basically the main point. Yeah, so majority of the economy is based on imports, and we're making the whole world rich based off that. No, let's skip it down to verse. Go to. Yeah, here we go. Verse 17. For Revelation 18:17. For 1 hour, so great riches is come to naught. No when the place gets destroyed. And every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off. So they gotta see this place get destroyed standing far off, man. No? Now obviously they can't see it when they're on the other side of America. No, if it's just one city in America, they can't see it from the other side of America, man. Now they can't see the burning from one side of America. On the other side of America, man, they can't see that. No? No, but they got standing far off, seeing the place get destroyed, man, and burned down, man. No, so it obviously is not just one city or place, and one city or place don't have control over the world itself. Okay, and don't have power over the nation. They don't have power over the EU and Europe or whatever. Now, in fact, let's look this up real quick. What U.S. city has the most shipments in New York City, Los Angeles. Los Angeles is not Power City. No, not Power City. Los Angeles is not Power. It's one of the top cities in America. It doesn't have a majority of the world's imports. No, or anything like that. It has most of Asia's, but other than that, it don't have Europe or whatever. No, nor did it have firepower. Nor did it have control of the world. No, Los Angeles is not making those decisions, man. It's talking about America. Now, they get the scripture that gets people confused up. Revelation 17:18. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. Now, the reason why it's called a city is mainly because of the fact that this place is really just one big city. No? Really, this place is just one big city. No? One big city-state. And the proof of that is that you're a citizen of the United States of America. You are a citizen. Now, the word citizen simply means an inhabitant of the city. Let's get this. This real quick. Citizen. Inhabitant of a city or a town. No? That's what we are. We're inhabitants of a city. No? Let me just look this up in general. Can a city also refer to a nation? Just looking this up. Yep. Yes, a city can refer to a nation through city-states, like Singapore or Vatican City. No? But this whole place is just basically one big city-state. No? With different sectors inside the city-state. No, there is just one big city. No? So people get hung on words saying, oh, it says city. It says city. No. America is that city. America is that place. No? That the scripture's talking about right here. And let's get to the word in the Greek for the word city. Let's look it up real quick. Just to see. Not just to see. The word polis. A city, one native city. Happen of a city, a town. greater or lesser size, a city. No? Just look it up. No? But America itself can be classified as one big city. No? No, in fact, let's look it up. America, one big city. Just to look it up. Nah. Okay. But yeah, that makes it a big point, man. Now, you can't see that America is Babylon the Great, especially what's going on right now, then you're blind. The Lord blinded you. No, you can't see that America had control over the whole world. Not China, not Russia. It's America. No. That's why they're doing the shit they're doing right now. They just took over a whole nation. No, China will give resistance, somewhat resistance from trying to take over a world leader. No, China will get some resistance. No. Russia will get some resistance. They are getting resistance. But America, they do it willy-nilly because only they're the power of the world right now. No? Ruling over the nations of the earth. No? Below and edify, that's basically the main point. Because I give no praises on glorification to YAHAWASHI, QADASH, Shalom.